Hey guys, um, I've been pretty obsessed with this 1 hour time frame ever since I took a look into it on Friday. And I get that it's not a normal time frame to look at, but I've been finding some pretty cool symmetry. Um, in AIM, I found symmetry in GME chart as well as AMC chart, but for this video, I want to talk about AMC just because it's so freaking beautiful. Um, so I've been looking at the let's just call it the 420 to 405 price range in the last couple months. I was just trying to find similarities in the way that it overall trades in that range. And so I kind of found this structure repeated, not completely symmetrical to this structure, but very similar, where it's a 7 bar box essentially. And you have the first candle and the last candle trading in relatively the same price range. And then you have 5 bars in between it. So yeah, 7 bars. Um, so then I came over here and I found this one um, right here. So 7 bars again, where you have a candle that's traded in a similar range. And you have 5 candles in between here, and then you have a disgusting gap here. And obviously, I don't want to see a gap because the meme stocks love filling gaps. So I do not want to make a gap right now, but um, I also looked over here and you have this structure there. You kind of have these 2 candles on the outsides trade in a very similar range and then kind of flat trading here. And this is the specific example that I wanted to compare because we kind of have this box right here. And then we kind of have this U shape or V shape. And I've noticed that AMC doesn't like to just push up and ladder because it normally gets smacked out back down. When AMC makes really violent moves, normally it's off of support. So uh, this trading looks really flimsy to me, and none of these candles are very powerful. And then obviously you get absolutely destroyed and you gap down and fall into complete despair. But yeah, just remembering this kind of this V shape, uh, and then you come over here and from our box, instead of a U shape or a V shape, we kind of round off here. And I know it's kind of silly to call it this, but just for the sake of the argument, you kind of U shape down into this level of support in quotation marks, um, that I really like. And I like it because of everything that we've been talking about for our bull case, happening relatively soon. And you come here and look at the MACD, and this has a very good chance of crossing the zero line in the very near future. So, instead of seeing that violent gap down from that U shape or V shape, I think from rounding off to this, I hate calling it support, but to this support, I think that's where you could start to see your rocket ship. And like obviously you want to see like ticky tack bullshit trading, but I mean, look at the symmetry of the shape. It would complete it beautifully. You have this round off, puke, sideways, pop, round off, and then to complete the symmetry of this, it's upward. Like that would complete the symmetrical shape. And AMC, the more I've noticed when I break it down to the 1 hour, it is so symmetrical. Like it's unbelievable. Like I advise you guys to just look at this chart. Like right here, we kind of scoop here, we puke, we V out, we scoop again. Like the chart is so similar. Like the more I've been looking at it. But but yeah, you just have this similar price action back in I can't remember, I don't want to check what month it was, but a few months ago, and then you have really similar price action again. But yeah, instead of that V shape, you come back down to this symmetrical support, and I think you see your big move up. I see this crossing the zero line, and I see a really strong move. It's entirely possible, but yeah, that's what I got. It might not be super relevant, but I thought it was pretty cool, just the symmetry of everything, especially at this price range from now and then into the recent past. So yeah, that's what I got.